Alright guys, here is the plan for this update video. 1. I will try to stutter as little as possible. 2. I will try to express my information as clearly as possible. And 3. Make money? I guess. Not likely. Anyways, back on to important topics such as this channel, what I plan on doing with it in the near future, what I plan on not doing with it in the near future. Let's start with number 1. Well, actually, I guess it's 1 and 2. Yeah, semantics. Number 1. As some of you have noticed, I have been putting out audio videos, I guess, of me reading Ender's Game. Now, that's something I thought would be kind of interesting for those of you who like to listen to audio novels, those who like just background noise, and, I don't know, those who like to read. Personally, I actually hate listening to people read, but I know some get a kick out of it, so I figured I'd do it. Now, why Ender's Game, you ask? Well, really simple. It's one of the few books I have that isn't part of the end of a series, so I figured I'd start it. Now, I do have a few other books and series in mind for doing this. I will be sticking to one book at a time, unlike some of my LPs. But if you guys have recommendations, favorites that you might want me to read, please put them in the comments. Send them to me in a message in YouTube or Steam if you have my Steam. But that's really all I have to say about that. I do plan, a few of the series I do plan on doing, definitely Discworld. I've wanted to read Discworld for ages, and I don't think, to be honest, enough Americans know what Discworld is. Only reason I know what it is because Netflix had two of their movies on there. Was it The Color of Magic and The Hogfather? Hogfather was brilliant. I want to read these books. But enough about books, though I could go on for ages. Number 2. Now this has more to do with my LPing part of the channel than my reading part of the channel. More along the lines of I will stop doing long-term LPs. I can't do it. I've finally admitted it to myself. There's no way I can do like 40 long episode LPs. 11, 12, 15 episodes are strenuous for me as it is. I tend to lose focus very easily. And those of you on my channel know I start a new LP every other day and never finish it. So, to combat this and to use it as a strength instead of a weakness, I will be doing Friday. I haven't come up with a name for it yet. It's something going to be snazzy. But basically, in a nutshell, I will be doing short videos or short series of videos every Friday. Will always be an indie game, and I'll try to make sure they're always freeware games so you guys can pick them up too. Now, what does this mean? Well, in a nutshell, actually the video that's coming after this, well, I won't say the name, it'd ruin the surprise. But the video that comes up after this one will go into a little bit of detail as well, but I've kind of fleshed it out since I did that video. I will be doing either one episode, here's the game, here's what it's about, here's who made it, here's where you can get it, and a little bit of gameplay, usually maybe the first level, maybe the first 15 minutes of gameplay, depending if the game has levels. But in a nutshell, I will just be showing it off and then letting you guys go rampant if it strikes you as interesting. Though I do scour the indie databases to find really interesting games. But aside from that, I'll also be doing short mini-series, kind of like Knit, what else? Knit, Factor, short games that can be done within like 4 or 5 episodes usually will be the max limit I'll be going for. But this way, hopefully, I can get you guys a lot of content and not leave you hanging like Psychonauts, Breath of Fire, Legend of Mana, Sequence, so on and so forth. Let's not ramble off all the games I haven't finished. Let's focus on the good. Now, that does bring a point to me. I will try to finish all of my long-term LPs quickly. I have finished Papo and Yo, and actually next week will be my vacation, thank God. But will also be the week of the Popo and Yo. I will be revealing an episode a day, and we'll be finished with that series by the end of the week. So good news there, whoever wanted to watch Popo and Yo. But I believe that actually covers pretty much everything I was looking at talking about, and I only stuttered a few times. Well, 1 out of 3 things aren't too bad. But guys, that's it for this channel update. If you've stuck around for however many minutes this has been, like almost 6 minutes, bravo on you, you got a gold star. But till next time, guys, safe travels.